Well, how's everybody doing? Well, I've been super busy, slammed. I just haven't had time to do anything for about the last 3 or 4 months, and finally got a day. Finally going to do a little shooting here. What I've got here, it's two Smith & Wesson Model 29s. They're both 29-2. Now, Smith & Wesson made the 29-2 for about 20 years, from probably I think 62 up until 82. 82 is when they did away with the pinned and recessed barrels, which both of these have pinned and recessed barrels. And I did a little video about that the other day, what the difference in them is. And this top one, this is a 8 3/8 inch barrel, and it's also magna ported, if you can see that. The bottom one is a 4-inch barrel. This one's from 82, this one's from 75. And so anyways, I think the Model 29-2 is probably one of the, as far as like just getting a gun just to shoot and enjoy it, I mean, it's so enjoyable. I mean, I think these are probably like the best version of this gun. I mean, or maybe not. I mean, there's others that are more collectible. These are both in serial numbers. You know, the earlier guns had an S prefix. They're more collectible. But as far as just two really super guns to shoot, you know, these are just super good, super fun to shoot. You know, the big end frames, their later model. Like I said, this one was made in 82, and that's the year they stopped doing the pinned and recessed barrels. And, you know, that's not really necessary. You know, the newer manufacturing, they just kind of went to that. But it's just something that for me, I just really think it means a lot. You know, to have a gun that has that on it, I just think it's kind of a cool deal. But anyways, enough about that. I mean, these are two of my babies. You know, I love these two guns here, and I think, you know, the Dash 2 is one of the best versions of this, just as far as being able to go out and shoot it and just to have fun with it. So I've got some 44 mag loaded up, and I've got some XTPs loaded up, and I got some berries, and I've been using Enforcer. This is honestly, I bought a bunch of this like a couple years ago, and I've been using it a lot. I really like it for 300 blackout, 357 Magnum, 44 Magnum. It works good. I get good velocities. I get good numbers as far as standard deviation, extreme spread, you know, all that. And it's not, you know, quite as you know, hostile to shoot as some powders are. So, you know, anyways, take it for what it's worth. I've been using it a lot, and it's easy to find in my area, and I got this super cheap, so that's what I've been using. And like I said, I got these XTPs, and I think I might try these in some water jugs. Maybe I'm going to get some chronograph data on two different barrels, the 4-inch versus the 8 3/8, so basically double barrel length on these. Get some chronograph data, see what the difference in velocity is, and then probably do a some sort of water jug test with both of these, just to see if there's any difference as far as the bullet you know, expansion, or the you know, how the bullet performs in the 4-inch versus the 8 3/8 inch. So enough talking. I'm gonna go do some shooting. Hopefully I can get it all on video, and then we can just see what happens. Alright, well, I just want to get a few chronograph numbers, and I don't know, I had one that was way off at 1345, 1312, it's 1254. Not sure what happened there. And then 1321, so maybe that's one I screwed up on. I don't know, but anyways, the average on that was 1308, and of course the numbers are not good because of the one shot that was way off there. So if you throw that one out, it's pretty good, but Yeah, that was a handful there, you know, with that load. Alright, well, at least my numbers were a little bit better with this one. 1376, 1362, 1370, 1365. So that's more what I was wanting right there. 1368, 14 and 5. That's kind of what I was expecting out of that. And, you know, it looks like maybe compared to the other one, it's you know, roughly really not that much difference in it. If you throw out, you know, I'm just gonna delete that shot. What the heck, I'm gonna delete that shot. So then I get it's still not great, 14 and 33, but you know, the average is 1326 versus this one. It's average 1368, so I mean that's only about 40 feet per second average faster out of a 8 3/8 versus a 4-inch barrel. Of course, on that one my numbers were a lot better, probably had better powder burn, you know, and stuff like that. But I don't know, I don't think they'll do a whole lot of difference, you know, in the milk jugs. But I'm gonna go ahead and shoot, I don't know, probably maybe either one or both of them into some water jugs and see what happens. Model 29. See if I can hit these. Oh, look at the carnage. This is take like, I don't know, 5 or 6. But sometimes it comes together and sometimes, you know, it just doesn't want to cooperate. But I finally got one. That's the XTP 240 grain. That's out of my 4-inch gun, and that's actually at 25 yards away. So it's not like, you know, point blank or anything. It's 25 yards, so it's still getting it out of that little 4-inch barrel pretty good. Get a nice little mushroom there, nice expansion. So anyways, I did finally catch one. It wasn't easy. It sometimes things just don't want to work for you, you know. That's just how it goes. But I've got a plate down here at like 100 yards, probably. I don't know if you can see it or not. I'll try to zoom in, but there's a plate like down here, like right there, like 100 yards away. And I'm gonna try to throw a few on that here to end out the video. But anyways, if anybody's made it this far, thanks for sticking with me. And anyways, hopefully it wasn't too terribly boring for you.